Morning. So I'm just sitting here having coffee, thinking about talking to you guys. It's okay for things to take time. Okay, this is how this train of thought started. Let's get back on the train. I was looking at there's always just like one or two painters or creatives that I am like, yes, to something they're doing. Otherwise, I find myself kind of alone, but those couple painters that I like at any given time, they feel so far out in front of me, like I assume they really got it. And then I remembered, as I was kind of feeling like that just now, I remembered, oh, you felt that before, and it turned out you were in the right place for yourself, and you got to see that over time, right? And the thing that you admired in them was them. And the thing that you were happy that you found was you. And, gosh, guys, it's okay if it takes a while. I feel like I have said no to many paths that would have been quicker to success, right? Success. In my late 20s, a gallery that I still would like to show with offered to represent me if I could turn one small alla prima painting I made from life into a series of giant paintings with that same feeling. And I just couldn't, in my heart or gut, feel right about it. Like that, there wasn't, that would have been like being a factory for something. And what they liked was this kind of alive feeling in this little painting that I was doing for my students, right? It was a 3-hour painting of these flowers, these wildflowers in a mason jar with a black background that my student had brought in, Betsy had brought in from her garden up in the mountain. And so there was a joy of teaching in it, right? And a joy of being in the moment. And I don't think I fully knew I couldn't recreate that, but my gut was like, no, that's not for you. And so I turned that down. And because I wanted to do it my way, I wanted freedom to create for show in anything that came to me. And I still want that. And I still am waiting for that. Alignment. I'm waiting for that alignment. Someone who wants to work with me on my terms, whose terms are aligned with my terms. There's so many other times where I made assumptions when I was young about, oh, maybe I should have taken that class because that seems to be where all the young, competitive dudes are. And I thought, and then later I was like, no, I was in the right place. That year I spent in that class that I chose because her paintings looked fun. I made friends there that I still have, and I had space and freedom, and I got so creative and so curious, and it was just the right amount of pressure and freedom. So from a person who put so much pressure on themselves to succeed and tried everything, scrambling this way and that, who maybe luckily followed intuition at some key points without even knowing it, let your path unfurl in the way that feels natural, that feels right, that feels aligned with your integrity, You often can't see until hindsight, how it was right for you.